Hello everybody and welcome back to Ugly Dog Lures. I'm having that argument with the wife like every day. Every day. We had a great weekend. We left Friday. We went fishing. We got back late last night. We're in the shop today painting. We have a special guest in here with us, and he's picked the colors for this lure, and I'm going to paint it for y'all. And my special guest is my oldest brother, Jay. He's down visiting from Texas. So you know what? Jay, say hi to everybody. Tell them hello.
Hello. Howdy.
They can't see you, dude.
He's kind of camera shy. I told him he's going to have to get on camera with me, and he gave me the old California howdy. So, you know what? Let's just do it. This is a lure for him. This will go in his personal tackle boxes. We're going to be using pearlized gold. It's a pearl satin gold, sapphire blue, and then we're going to put a pearl black splatter on this bait. And we're going to use a stencil and turn it into a craw. Light bait. So, you know what? Let's just jump on in here feet first and make it happen. Anyway, we went fishing. The old ugly dog caught them all again.
Yep. It was the middle of the night. You were the only one out there. Of course you caught them all. We all went to sleep.
Yeah, they went to bed and I stayed fishing.
If I'd have been with you, I'd have been up.
Yeah,
I stayed up
fishing
for a little while, but gosh, it was so dark and it was just, ugh.
I absolutely loved it. I sat out there in the peace, and the moon was beautiful. The stars were out.
There was a turtle playing with the lights I put out there, so I put out the glow sticks, and the little turtle played with them the whole night.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to watch. If we'd have had our GoPros, we'd have filmed it, but we can't find the. Well, I can't find them because I had no idea.
I know where the GoPro is. I just can't find the batteries.
They're hid somewhere in the house. So
they're somewhere safe. I put them away so I wouldn't lose them.
We're actually heading out again next Friday, as soon as I get off work, for another all-night fishing trip.
I brought a hammock this time.
I'm so excited. For the past 4 years, work has kept me from doing all of that, but work not going to keep me from it anymore. I'm going to go enjoy some time with my wife.
Your wife's going to be sleeping. I don't know how you could say you're
Exactly. If you're sleeping, you're not doing this, so I'm enjoying it. Oh!
You want me to go get a knife, Melissa? Or a gun?
Well, folks, we argue like this, but she knows I love her. Kinda. Maybe a little. So let's jump in here and do our paint before I get deeper. Just shake her up. Yeah, I'm getting the evil out now.
I'm going to knock you out.
If y'all hear a gunshot, don't even bother 911. Just let it be. Well, we'll get our paint out and get me a paper towel.
You're just not even prepared.
I'm not.
Too excited about fishing.
Oh my God, yes. I just hadn't been able to go. And this year I'm going as much as I can. So.
I got a picture of the first little catfish you got. I'll probably show it on Thursday. But I slept through the rest of them, so there's no picture.
I had so much fun. I caught a whole lot of smallmouth. I caught some largemouth. I caught, oh my God, bluegill.
You caught the one with the teeth. I know that.
Walleye.
You caught one. Chris caught one.
Yeah. I just had the best time. And the thing about it for me was it was no stress. I was just sitting there fishing.
The thing about it for me is that we camped in a really crappy spot and it was really steep. and had rocks and sand and trying to carry all that stuff down there. And
You had to sleep in the pickup.
so I slept in the pickup instead of putting up all the tent and everything. Cause
We have a travel trailer, but we have it tore apart right now. We have the hot water heater out of it. We're putting a new hot water heater and stuff in it, so. But I had the best time. No stress. Stress is a very bad factor in my life. I loved it. We got to sit out there on the lake. Like I said, the moon was shining bright and the water was beautiful, and I've never been so happy in my life to see a little propane bottle on my wife's outdoor light run out of propane, because then it got completely dark and the moon was shining and the stars were bright. I mean, it was beautiful and it was so peaceful. I just sat there by myself and just enjoyed.
with glow sticks and the Centronella candle.
Yep. And the turtle.
And the turtle.
Yeah, I just absolutely was overcome by the beauty of that. Oh, I'm sorry that went off like that about that, but folks, it was something that I enjoyed, and I really wanted to share that with y'all.
Wrong size.
Oh, good.
I said I got a charger in the car, or a car charger.
Go bring it in here.
Oh. Yeah.
You can plug it up in here, nobody cares. Alright, so we got 2 coats of our pearl satin gold on there. So now we're going to wash our brush out. I'm going to try to stay out of trouble the rest of this video, but it's probably not going to happen. We got some pretty cool videos coming out. We're actually going to go film another New Mexico lake. Conscious Lake, to show y'all what it is and kind of how it is where we live. I mean, we don't have shade trees, so here we have desert plants, we have cactus, we have mesquite, and we have rattlesnakes big enough to swallow our car here in our part of the world, and we just want to share that with y'all. It's not going to
Not
be
the rattlesnake part.
no, not the rattlesnake part.
I don't want to catch rattlesnakes anymore.
They don't really bother me that much, but they certainly bother most people. The thing about a rattlesnake here, and they get on our lakes here, and they're all over our lakes. I was fishing when I was a young man with a man named Moreland Harrington. He's passed on now, God rest his soul. But we seen something floating on the water when we was at the Ute Lake, the lake that we filmed. And we was in Moreland's boat, and we went driving over there, and it was a big old rattlesnake. Big old diamondback. He was probably 8-9 foot long. And he was just curled up, and he was just floating on top of that water. We did turn the boat on around and go the other way.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool, and it's something that I'd like to share with y'all about how our lakes are. But our rattlesnakes here, they will warn you before they bite you.
Unless it's the spring when they're blind.
Yeah, unless they're babies, and the babies don't ever do that.
In the spring they're blind and they don't rattle.
They do rattle. I got on one last year in the spring. Right on top of it, right outside my building at work. Yeah, the old fat one-legged guy jumped about 8 foot in the air.
That's scary.
So, you know, it's a different deal for most people. They don't bother me at all, but unless I step on one, and then I'm a little bit alarmed for about 10 seconds.
That one we were sitting on the bank at Rogers Point that time that came
Yeah.
right in between all of us.
Yep, there's just a big old bull snake.
I understand that. I still didn't like it.
Wouldn't bother nobody. He was just out doing his hunting thing. part of the way they are. Okay, enough about rattlesnake stories. So we got this dude all dried up now. Ain't he pretty? There you go, Jay. Video done. Just kidding. He just gave me the California howdy just like Melissa does. Are you two related?
No, he did not, because Melissa gives you this.
Jay would give you this.
Don't put that on camera, please. No. No, folks.
Tell him what this is, Goose.
That's a feather because I don't deserve the bird.
The whole
That's what this is.
feather.
Yeah. So, I see that a lot. But this summer, I'm going to fish all I want to. I have a wonderful person at work that can take my back now. And
you have a wife that will go with you, and
yeah, it wouldn't matter if you went with me or not. I'd still go. You know that.
it is going to cut back on our video making though, so
Well,
we're going to continue.
we're probably going to do some fishing videos.
Yeah, we're going to continue with our lure exchange videos.
Yeah.
We're going to do these. We're going to still do our lives on Thursday.
Monday's videos will be out. Thursday's videos will be out, our live feed. And on Saturday,
It just depends on what we're doing.
depends on what I'm doing. I've got to live a little bit of life myself.
Yeah.
So I'm
I've
not going to let YouTube rule my life.
got
just ain't
more
gonna do
of
it.
the lure exchange videos coming out next Saturday. I think there's like 6. There were 2 this Saturday. There's 6 next Saturday. Or no, there's 3 next Saturday and 6 after that. I may spread those out during the week.
Yeah. But I'm going to go film that next lake. Then we'll visit Fort Sumner Lake. And that's where Billy the Kid was killed.
No, he wasn't.
That's what it says on the town.
He died an old man in
That's what you
Bordeaux.
believe.
It is
But-
so what I believe.
There's actually a whole museum in Fort Sumner, New Mexico dedicated to Billy the Kid. And if they'll let us film it, we will film it and put it on video.
Good luck with that.
Billy the Kid's gravesite. We can drive right up to it. We can't go in it, but we can drive right up beside it and film it.
We can go to that because it's all in a cage now. So poor guy, he's in a cage even though he's
Yeah, he's in
gone.
jail.
He's still in jail. And his tombstone is like bolted down to the
Yeah.
cage. Because
Yeah.
people keep stealing it.
That'll be an interesting little field trip with some history behind it to go see that. And we'll do that here sometime this summer. But I just wanted y'all to, I'm going to put the videos up of the lakes so that y'all can see what kind of lakes we have here. Because we see a lot of fishing videos. Well, I mean, we don't have trees around our lakes. Very few, if there's any. We have some huge fish in our lakes. And we have very few lakes in the state of New Mexico, unless you want to get up in the high mountains into the lake, the trout lakes.
You got more than what we got in the panhandle.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just something interesting I wanted to share with y'all. So, just who I am and how I am.
Tell him about the stencil.
So this stencil, I've never used these before, was sent to me by Blind Symmetry when he sent my lures in the exchange. I've never used stencils like this. I've always kind of made my own. But this is cool because I can use this over and over and over and over and over again. You know how many different color combinations you can do with these? It's going to be cool. And if you're not subscribed to Blind Symmetry, you're crazy. I love this guy. Me and my wife both.
Yes, we do.
We just love him to death. He's a wonderful painter. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But he sent me these. We bought a cricket. We bought a lot of stuff. We bought a laser cutter, engraver. We bought a cricket. I think that the cricket will actually cut these stencils for me.
Yes, they will.
So we just got to get it all set up, and we've outgrown the shop, is the problem. So we're going to have to boot Cody out, and he can live in the yard in the tent. and turn his bedroom into
How long in my tent?
another place to work.
It's bigger than Goose's shop.
Yeah, my shop is not that big, but
But like I was telling Melissa,
you know
When I
what?
went
My
to help-
shop was a gift to me from my mother-in-law, and I'm very happy to have it. So
I think if we just rearrange it.
I know we need to throw that dresser out. We need to throw that big old black shelf out of here, and I'm not throwing my display out with all my old lures.
No.
It's just not going to happen. And redo the shop differently. Maybe make my filming in this back corner over here or something. But this is permanent built in. I built all this in myself. But I don't know. We'll see. We got to do something. Because I don't want to buy a bigger shop because me and Melissa are not planning on staying here. We're planning on pie-ying. So we'll just make what we got work for us. So let's see what we can do with this stencil. I hope I'm doing this right. Looks pretty good.
that looks great.
I like that.
Kenna Estu Papa, baby.
Nice.
Anybody tell me what that means, I'll send you a free lure besides Chris Hansen and Melinda. Because they know what it means. You too, Cody. Caitlin. Anybody kin to me. So,
Yeah, anybody
very
that
nice.
knows what it means
Blind
can-
Symmetry, I love it. Thank you so much. That is just cooler than a picnic basket full of fried chicken.
Ew, I don't think I'd eat that if it was cool.
Full. Full. Not cool. Full.
You said it's cooler than a picnic basket full of fried chicken. I don't think I would want to eat it if it was cool.
I would. I like
Chicken
cold
is
chicken. Don't you, Jay?
Dangerous. Ding dong.
Clean my...
Stick it in your air fryer and heat it back up.
There you go.
It
Jason.
won't be cool no more.
So we're going to let that dry real good over there. This is pretty cool little bait, Jay.
Oh yeah.
I like these colors.
Me
When
too.
we
I'm
was,
sitting here trying to figure out how I'm gonna stick that in my tackle box. Since I got 7 of them full of lures.
Well,
It's a personal problem, ain't
you're
it?
6 behind me. I actually, and Melissa will tell you this, I actually went through all my tackle boxes the other day. I filled Cody's tackle box plumb full.
His brand new tackle box is full now.
Yeah.
Charlie's old
I
one.
filled Melissa's tackle box with some lures. And I
We
gave
threw
a,
a bunch away. We gave a bunch away.
yeah, I gave a bunch to Chris.
Yeah.
So I'm really down on my tackle boxes. I actually going to throw some of them in the trash because they're so old. I mean, they're not antique old, but they're broke old, and they've been
Tossed around.
tossed
Yeah.
around and abused and
Squished.
squished and run over by the car. And
Better have
I
one,
did not run
one
over
of
with
them
the
kicked
car.
in the lake.
so I was trying to downsize a little bit and get them out of here. Saturday or Friday. I don't know what day it was. Well, nah, they don't care about that. I wanted to show them these. These are some spinner baits
No, those are the ones you redid.
that I redid. They're just old baits that somebody had thrown away, and I got a hold of them. You can put it up there close where they can see it. And I rebuilt them. This one is purple, and it's got a brown. Purple and brown. It's pretty cool. Can you get focused on the blade or not?
There. Oh, I think that's focused.
So I rebuilt them, and I just rebuilt them and give them away. This is a Cody's that he chose, and it's kind of a perch pattern in this one. It's something I enjoy doing. I've told y'all before, I don't throw anything like that away. I'll figure out how to remake it. And this big old silver sucker, boy. I just rebuild them. I enjoy doing it. Why not?
It's a good hobby.
Yes, it is.
It's expensive.
It keeps you out of the house.
It's probably more expensive than buying a brand new one,
Yes, it is.
but
I
it's
guarantee you
repurposed.
that.
So,
You are not going to believe what I bought you a while ago.
you bought something else for me again?
I bought you glow stick bobbers. No more batteries.
Cool. I like those.
We bought expensive bobbers that had batteries that lit up for night fishing. And when I woke up, there were 2 of them across the lake in the bank that he had lost.
I got hung up.
I always just keep my hand on the line to tell when something's biting on me.
Yeah, that's what we used to do when we was young, but I'm old, fat, and a little bit lazy now. So
I'm old, fat, and lazier, but
so
do it the old school way.
I didn't do that, Jay.
And I'm going to take the boat out next week. The little personal craft 1-seater lawn chair boat. What's it called?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
A floaty?
No,
No.
it's a pontoon.
It's a pontoon.
Inflatable pontoon boat.
Okay.
But I can't remember.
Very cool. Let's put this other side on now. We're dried up.
Oh, yeah.
That is so pretty.
What do you think about that, Mr. Jason?
I'm glad I thought of the colors.
Yep. Jason. We're 2 different people, ain't we, Jay?
Oh, yeah. Both of us love to fish, so
Yeah.
Mad Benson's.
I guess that I'm really the only one in our whole family that actually does anything like this.
Yeah.
And there's hundreds of them.
Yep.
Okay, show them that.
It's like this except it's blue and silver. See? Man, the focus is silver. There we go. But yeah, it's blue and silver. And I bought it for him 3 years ago for his birthday, and he's never touched it. So I'm going to touch it.
Well-
I'm going to take it out. I'm going to take pictures, and I might sell it.
Yeah, it's very hard for me.
That's why I bought that, though,
I
because
know.
you could be like right there and
Because I
just
might
sit
could use it. But I'm afraid that if something happened and I went down in that boat out in the lake with my bad leg, I don't know that I could get to shore.
Wear a life vest and swim.
You
Oh,
know,
life
and I ain't
vest?
wearing no life vest because they don't have them in extra fat.
Yes,
So-
they do. Actually.
So,
And I'm going to tie a rope to it so you can't get out too far.
Or get yourself a inflatable inner tube and just stick it around you when you go
that's
down.
what
you'll
I'll float the beer in. But I'm just afraid of that. I really am.
We'll take precautions.
I'm afraid that I would get out there and not be able to, if something happened, get back to shore.
Well, the good thing about it is that there's 2 inflatable sides, so if one deflates,
Yeah, but if I'm going to screw up and screw it up, I'm going to screw it up good.
Goose, I have 250 foot of nylon rope that you
I
can
don't
tie
need no
to
damn rope.
it, pull you in if it goes down.
I mean, once again, Blind Symmetry, after this family argument, thank you so much for these. I'm going to use them, and I'm going to use them a lot, and I'm going to give you credit every time I use one.
We love to argue
It's greatly appreciated.
yes, we
just to
do.
see what the other one's going to say.
Okay, now that we got our stencils on, I think it looks pretty awesome.
I concur.
I am going to clean my brush.
Are you sure you can do that? Are you capable?
I don't know, I might drown. How'd that grab you?
gets alcohol, you drink it on the way down.
So this is a nice little paint, but it needs a splatter or something. I'm not sure that it needs a black splatter, but so another great thing that happened over the weekend.
I think it needs some dark around the eyes.
I can sepia around the eyes just a little bit, for sure. But y'all may know or you may not know. We may not have talked about this any. There's quite a few stores that buy my lures and resell my lures. We picked up another store over the weekend. He absolutely loves my stuff. But that was a great feeling for me because he came to me. I didn't go to him. And he thinks that he can move 100 a month or more of my baits. But he only wants deep diving baits because it's a walleye lake. So, and bright walleye colors. And I probably won't film any of the painting on none of that. I might, but more than likely I won't. I will go in and we're going to do an interview with them. Show everybody their store, and it's cool.
It is the neatest store.
It's the neatest little store. I love the people a lot. But I don't know that I'll film painting any of those because I got to paint them fast and get them out. So my days, nights are going to be busy for a while. So it's a great feeling when people contact you like that. It is for me. Last month we moved a lot of lures out of this shop.
Which is why we turned off the website, because we can't keep up.
We can't keep up. We absolutely can't keep up. The website is going to be down for a while.
UglyDogLures.com is going to the YouTube channel.
Yep. If you want baits, just personal message us at UglyDogLures.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com if you're interested in anything, and we will send you pictures of what we got. For now, we just can't keep up, not with both of us having full-time jobs, all of that. So she will explain all of that to y'all, how that's going to all work. But for now, Ugly Dog Lures website is under maintenance. So we get to spend the rest of the afternoon packaging and getting lures out today. So I thank y'all all so much for the business. I really do. But we're going to super concentrate on our outdoor shows and our vendor shows and our stores is what we're going to have to do. I can keep up with that easy. I'm just one old man in here is all I am. So this Thursday night, live paint.
And hopefully we'll have our 600 subscriber giveaway if we get to there. We're what, 592?
592 right now. So, yeah, we'll be doing a live paint, the father versus son painting dragon eggs. I got to get them primed and ready to go. So, my evening is full, folks. Okay, now we're going to continue on with this a little bit. Get my old ugly tray out here that nobody likes. Jason, what'd you do with all my toothbrushes?
Ate them. They
Pinchy,
kind of tasted like paint.
Pinchy Gringo.
2 new ones.
I did. I gotta find them, honey. You know, my box over here is full of all kinds of junk.
Cody probably used them to brush his teeth.
My,
No, instead of stealing my toothbrush out of the bathroom this time, he went and actually bought toothbrushes, so he lost it.
I did too. I just went there and got her a toothbrush. Told her to go get her a new one. I knew it was in there. I just had to find it. My cool magazine. Wasco.
Ooh, that's what I need. That.
Yeah, this one has all the mounts in it that I'm going to be purchasing to paint. The fish mounts. It is very cool. You can find them online. Wasco, W-A-S-C-O. Order your magazine in. Check them out. Okay, now the pearl black, Mr. Jason.
Okay.
So, it's a little bit of pearl black. It's actually a black and silver kind of looking color. We'll mix that up. Thin it out a little bit and we'll do a splatter on this bait. I'm thinking that I'm just going to try to splatter down the top.
I was going to say the
Maybe.
top or the bottom.
Just a little bit on the belly. It's very hard to splatter these, Jay, without getting it on the bait unless you try to cover it with your thumb and splatter around your thumb. Or tape it off, and I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, it's some cardboard around here. I can cut you a little piece of that so you can hold it.
I do, but I'm good. I don't care if I get paint on my hands, Jay. Everybody that watches this program knows that. And I also don't care if I get glitter on me. It's not something that I care about, little brother, older brother, whichever one you are.
Older.
And what color eyes would you like to put in here, Mr. Jason? You can look through this. And if they're the right size eyes that'll fit, you can have whatever you want in here. Just a bait I'm painting for my brother. That's all it is. Kind of what he wanted, so.
I think the red would stand out real good on that.
Red is what you want, red is what you get.
Or the green, but there's not enough of them small enough.
See? Just very, very light speckling on him, Jay. And if it gets a little bit up on the side, I don't really care. Do you, Jason?
Fish won't care.
Nope. Little light speckling on the top. See, you got a couple of drops down this side, but nothing bad. Actually looks pretty awesome there, Jason. Good job, Jay. You the man. And I apologize for the phone. The day that me and Melissa call it and decide that we're done working for a living,
Calling it.
and on that old retirement thing, is the day that I'm going to get right here on this camera and I'm going to take a hammer and I'm going to destroy that phone. Sorry, it's just the way it is. I don't like them myself. I mean, they're handy to have, but I just, once that I'm done, I'm done. And I'm going to be done forever. Okay.
You're not.
I am.
You're not.
I am. I am going to exactly be done with that phone. People want to see me, they can come and see me. Or they can call Melissa. That phone has been a lifeline to the world that I want to get out of. Alright, Jason, we're going to darken his eyes a little bit for you.
Okay.
And to do that, we're going to use Sepia. I know I got Sepia over here, and this is Sepia. It's a detail paint, detail Sepia. It's from Wicked Colors. It's a Createx paint. I use this paint a lot. That's why I got gallons of it over there now. I don't have these little bottles. I just refill it now. So,
I think I was with you when you bought some of it at Hobby Lobby one time.
not Sepia. You have to order it. You can't buy it at Hobby Lobby, or we can't buy it at our local craft store. So.
No, I had to order it and I got like 2 16-ounce.
All I know is Goose picked up black that day. That's when I got them little
Yeah.
decals for the cups that he was making.
Just a little few drops of Sepia is all we need, Jay. So, I'm not going to get my detail brush out. I am going to cut my pressure back down, run about 8 pounds. And we'll use trigger control and just start in the center of that eye and just work around that eye. Just to give him a little flash of color around his eye. See there?
Yeah, dang, I can see it.
Yep. Melissa's better at this than I am.
Alright.
Her nerves are probably steadier.
I don't know that her hands are steadier than mine at all. Jay. Okay.
Especially when I eat something I'm not supposed to have. They're pretty good
Yeah.
today.
She's having a good day today.
Because she got company. I make everything better.
No, it's because she didn't eat flour products today. She knows that she can't have that stuff, that gluten. And every
How
time,
hard is it to not eat biscuits and gravy when it's just right there?
it's not hard,
It is hard.
It is.
you know.
When I went to Minnesota, I ordered gluten-free pancakes, and they brought me regular pancakes and gave my gluten-free to Caitlin.
I bet she wasn't happy.
No, she said they were really good, but, I mean, 2 bites of it, and I felt horrible.
Yeah. Okay, now we're heat setting this paint. We're going to pull the tape off of here. We was kids growing up, folks. All we did was fish.
Exactly.
Fish, work, haul hay, work on the farm. That's all we did. I mean, Jason wasn't with me when I caught my big 9.8 pound bass.
You weren't with me when I caught my flounder that was
27
27
inch
inches
flounder.
long.
Yeah, he caught down on the coast. I remember the fish.
I did
I remember
too.
Mom put it on the pizza pan.
And Dad
and it
put
covered
it in
it.
the smoker. And,
Yeah, and it covered the whole pan
yep.
and hung off the sides. And Dad cleaned it and smoked it, and it was good. But that's how we grew up. Fishing, hunting. A lot of times if it wasn't for hunting and fishing, there wouldn't have been no dinner on the table. Or a good dinner. Mom always got something for us, but
Yep.
let's see here, Jason. It's going to be out of this bag right here, Jay. This is the eye size for this particular bait. It's a number 6 is what they are, I think. We got this yellow color. We got a silver. We got this yellow color. We have these blue eyes. And we got this red eye on the bottom, right here, that we can use. We have these red eyes. We have this, and it's a kind of an amber color.
The
Very
amber
pretty.
on that
The amber. Okay.
kind of matched the
Okay.
lure.
Okay, buddy. Whatever you want there, buddy. Unless I need to order eyes.
Oh, don't forget what you were talking about doing at the restaurant this morning, Melissa.
What's that?
I don't know, you said for somebody to remind you.
Oh, we need to send the money in for the outdoor, the gun
Oh,
show.
the gun show.
Yes,
The gun show.
yes. We need to do that. Thank you, Jason, because I'd already done let it slip my mind. Yeah.
Split my mind, but I could not remember what it was for.
Yeah, we'll be doing a gun show in October. That's the wrong eye. I don't know why that's in that, even in that deal. Could have been in that one. I'll go back in and get some ambers. Sorry, folks. The blindness she comes. And she comes at the most inopportune times. There's your amber eye, buddy.
Okay.
There we go.
Yep.
All done. Oh, I'm not joking about needing to order some eyes. I need to order some reds and 4s, 5s, and 6s because I know about it.
You're out of your mind is what you are.
Hey, let me get my buddies after you again.
Move that light, please. Like not facing me.
That better?
Yeah.
See, she's being mean to me again. Not even my family's trying to stop her. They're encouraging her.
I'm not saying a word. I'm just sitting over here being quiet and behaving.
Jay will tell you, I've always been one to build it myself. And all my life, hadn't I, Jason?
Yep.
Yeah. Just, I see something I think that I can improve on it. Sometimes I do, and sometimes it's a bad mistake. So this is a coffin bill. This is one of our new baits that we're carrying, and it's a flat-sided bait. It'll take number 6 hooks on this bait. So let's get it epoxied up. One more question, Jason.
Yeah.
And I know how I would answer it. 1 and 1 is what we'll do.
Do
To
you
glitter or
want
not to glitter, that is the question.
Not to glitter.
Not to glitter.
What?
Bump, give me a bump.
Well, somebody's going to be surprised. I ordered some knives. And they come in. I was at work. Somebody stole the package. So
I was there that day.
I was going to make a glitter bomb. Unless I could find some skunks yet.
I know where you can find some stuff that would work just as well. I'll talk to you about it when we're not on camera. Let me get my-
I could just see them opening it and there'd be skunks in there. It'd probably cause a wreck.
It got so bad around here getting packages. We went and got a P.O. box. Now all our packages go to the post office because they were stealing them off the porch. Our neighbor, Mr. Perry, wonderful person. Think the world of him. He now has cameras up.
Front and back.
Front and back on both houses. And then he watches our house like a hawk. So because we all know what happened if I catch one of them out in the yard stealing. I'll be going to jail.
Me too, if I could have caught the ones that stole my knives.
So okay, we're gonna epoxy Jay's lure for him. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. It was very nice for me to get to see and visit with my brother.
Sneak some glitter in it. Just a little.
There you go, Jay. We got some Copenhagen in it now. It'll work better.
You wouldn't have to throw it in the water to catch them then.
Yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Share this video out. Tell your friends about us. It's been a very blessed one. So y'all have a great day, and we'll catch you later.